Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
My life evolve around palm trees. Yo, my life evolve around palm trees, church bells and harmonies. Used to walk McKinley Street 138 just to hit the swap meet. If I ain't got it, cousin got it, sister got it, auntie say she got me. And now I got it, cousin got it, sister got it, auntie got it. Yeah, drive by, we duck and dodge, real dodges. We was trying to make it home, cause home base the only place you feel safe. We was never on our own. Coordinator, dollar maker, corn lady, she was early moan. Hustler, I had to get a true religion, rock away right out the throne. My life evolve around palm trees, but ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. My life evolve around palm trees, but ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. Yeah, from the 105 to the 45 to the 101 and almost done. I bring it back to the 110 to the 91 and safe to say, this is the place that made me this way. Palm trees to hide the shade. 100 degrees, it's hot today. Wanna lay low and hibernate. Red skies, the bluest days. Pop, I feel like the modern day. Meaning that I got a lot to say. Yeah, and they wanna ride the wave, but this ain't the beach, the tide ain't safe. Everybody outside feel like parade. Everybody outside, don't be afraid. Yeah, and grandma pray. With the same hands part of my braids. I know the song the birds gon' sing. When they finally get free from the cage, it goes this way. Like, my life evolve around palm trees, but ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. My life evolve around palm trees, but ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. My life evolve around palm trees, but ain't sweet cause I done lost homies. My life evolve around palm trees, yeah, and they'll do you dirty like laundry.
Hey, look, my mama was a hustler, my daddy not so much. I grew up where if you look suspicious, they called you bluff. Powder puffs couldn't make it in the concrete jungle. If you found stumbling, then they pull up right around your bumper and make you run it off for no reason, like for a stumping, get the involved. If you get to thinking you're tough, I swear it's protocol. They feeling for reasons to bust and they don't know no laws other than keeping it tucked in they draws or they britches, cause the ditch can always find you if you slipping or you tripping. Without a map, let me guide you down the road less traveled. Don't let the gravel define you, cause there's plenty folk that made it down the path they had been assigned to at birth. Work in the earth and determined by your girth. No matter how big you get, we all gon' end up in dirt. Rehearse all that hurt and you'll end up with a purse of digits that only make you live it when they're dispersed into your cellular device. Try to play it wise, that is a hell of a disguise that you wear across your eyes like a bandit. Candid pictures only show that you've been standing slanted in someone's vision that leaves you stranded, and with nothing to show for all the demanding bandwidth used in hopes you get approved by a dude who's confused on exactly what to do with your royalty. Loyalty can often cost you buoyancy. When it's connected, the focus drowning. Choose love that constantly keeps you grounded. And don't join the circus if you ain't clowning. This is for the bozos who don't know. This is for the bozos and it's This is for the bozos who don't know. Don't join the circus if you ain't a clown.
Hold up, let's just say really having thing. It more than diamond and bills of rolling faces and pinky rings and foreign car to sit in garage you barely could drive. Living for materials ain't really living your life. There's a fine line between give and take. You do what you love, don't let them make you love what you hate. I've been where you been, collecting your end. Too busy looking out where you can't see the glow that's within you. Bruce Leroy showing up, your mind is against you. Top of that soul food, like granny used to grow in the backyard when you rolled through. Remember the time you spent when life was sit down and listen to the breeze. The whistle of simplicities that echo off the trees. Not the one ones you choke, but the one that helped you breathe. Inhale, exhale, that slow, that gave you hope. That one day you escape and have to save your folk. Like there's much more to life. They're struggling and hustling backwards. Reverse all that nonsense. Become a road master because they say so. Don't mean that you have to. They speeding through life. Don't mean you go faster. Pump your brakes. Tell your people you love them. No time to waste. Give them roses in public because it's cool like that. It's cool like that. I swear. It's cool like that. It's cool like that. The kill.
This is for the bozos who don't know. This is for the bozos in this place. This is for the bozos who don't know. Don't join the circus if you ain't a clown. If you ain't a clown, sit down. If you ain't a clown, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. If you ain't a clown, sit down, sit down, sit down. If you ain't a clown.
Dame la ciencia.
I've been sitting back cool and I've been watching the game. I've been looking lame. Everybody show off. They keep asking where the real bars at and where the real stars at. I'm ready to, you know she about to go off. Look, I never said I was a gangster, but I'm harder than you. Can I smart man? I know everything you know about. Like, how you playing with a that be running with the ops? I was surprised when they caught you at the house. Look, I be trying to stack it up. I ain't working to impress. Baby, we are not the same. You be stacking just to flex. Had to get it on my own, so I'm mapping out the quest. And I ain't never laying up. I'm stumping dead on thick. Heard these threats, but it ain't no way I can't go. I'm a red that's some shit I ain't know. I'm a real rapper, send me beats, I blank those. And this is on the biggest gut. I hate they be tuned in heavy, love to listen, cause I'm calm with the flow. Got the whole team chasing paper, I ain't got a chance to tell them how I feel, but I'm proud of my bros. Look, I want everybody in, I ain't selfish with the paper. When it's time, put my dogs on the road. I was 19 when them folks started saying I'm the best, until this day they still call me the GOAT. Look, I earned that, home gotta walk across your bridge, I'ma burn that. Spit the whole block, they still talking, we gon' turn back. Ain't no hunter, they be jealous, want your life, gotta keep them folks far away from it. Had to learn it, but no Lord lost. And no Lord gain. I cannot get on board of the Lord train. Bust them rats down 50-50, that's a Lord thing. Rapping is a hot bone and do it on my downtime. Otherwise I'm getting money. Took a break from it, they ain't see the bigger picture, so they left when it was dark. Now I'm back in the motion and I'm being all about mine. Or they won't in when it's sunny. They don't want me on their song cause they be hanging on the kid, but tell them name a harder, yeah.
Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. By the glass, your man a cheapskate, huh? Gotta move on my release day, huh? This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell it is what it is. But said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb. Working on the weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, little. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Ooh, dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. Ooh, I was in the circle, they ain't been the same since. Ooh, granted, she was standing right there while I catch play on it. Ooh, I made them look, go ahead while I Taliban in this. Ooh, I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you, who gave that, sent you on the lick. Ooh, too many convicts that rolled me to play in it. Ooh, I'm proud about nonsense, getting old, so I'm spreading this. Ooh, they had the counter like lighting it up. Anybody can get it. Ooh, I'm on a get it up. Ooh, I'm trying to tote that to London and it's extended. Ooh, they gotta stretch it. How we gon' die for this? Ooh, yeah, I ride for my life. Ooh, we some poor, high class, made it, we rich. Yeah, I was at the got a penthouse for a closet. Ooh, it's like a shando. Live on my neck, my wrist. Ooh, I got pink toes that talk different languages. Ooh, got my blood and 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Ooh, dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. Ooh, I was in the circle, they ain't been the same since. That's by the time I call her Serena. I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat though, claret the pinky. All fat though.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the New England Patriots. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. More now to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He'll get this to counter underneath. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
First carry for James Conner. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second and 12, Murray. Oh, now Murray has it stripped.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. To throw, it's Murray. Dancing to his left. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taylor now from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing, Jones. Steps away to his left. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Okay, we vibe with it. Open your mind with it. Hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it. Might kill it. Barney with the hat finish. Never shy with it. No L's. See your brother come and shine with it. Oh hell. If they wanna come and try, rip it coattails. I ain't even gonna lie with it. When I'm on the mic, killing, gonna have to 5 minutes. I've been going high with it, yeah, I'm gonna find mimics then. Kill the mood and feel the force, still the door, cry for milk, then we spill some more. Tea, drink that, and then we sit back, and then we put up our feet and make a sit track. And I've been cooking for weeks, I made a big batch, and I've been pulling receipts, I need a gift wrap. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Okay, we vibe with it. Open your mind with it. Hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember, people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it. Still, most that fail don't know the spell. I've been coasting for weeks, my bros are well. When they're slow and they're weak, I hold their L's. Now we glow in the streets to show the trail. Well, man, they wanna try and flex with a G. I'm the next best if they wanna step in the scene. Seeing what you wanna bark a lot at the dogs. Don't play around, so don't cool the bloods. I simmer down and don't touch the pot and try figure how we know who the plots are. Man, they wanna try and flex with a G, so protect necks if they wanna mess with the team. Your mind. Open up 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 your mind.
I woke up from my gravy. Friday night I start feeling wavy. Ain't got time for my girls feeling lazy. We gon' get some. Get paid, I'm out the door. Make money, I spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Bad girls, we chillin' and wine. Get paid, I'm out the door. Make money, I spend it one more. Get mine, looking so fine. Tell them so don't waste my time. I woke up from my gravy. Friday night I stopped.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jackson now. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work.
Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata. I put the from the in my body. Some about tweak up some. I feel amazing, can't nobody stop me. My business is jumping like it's on the ollie. Trying to explain it, but nobody get me. Leaving my homies, then they coming with me. I give all the service, but nobody tip me. They use me and move on as soon as I'm empty. I can't count a penny, a dollar, a busy. I swipe for some thousand, my wallet got plenty. Don't ask me for any, I'm sorry, I'm stingy. I was just waiting from the beginning. They say I'm changing, I never agree. Even with millions, I'm still DDG. From the Pontiac streets, bought a mansion for me. Asking for me, why they asking for me? Cause I'm actually rich and I'm having it factually. Ain't gonna help, did it manually. Millions and millions come annually. I'm stacking the paper up gradually. What the is a little band to me? I got 100K randomly. If he hating, he a fan of me. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata.
I don't mess with you cause I know you fake. I'm dropping these dollars, I know you gon' chase. I keep it pot to the Hakuna Matata. I struggle so hard, I made minimum wage. So up, I'ma swerve the lane. I stay in my vibe, I stay in my lane. I see that you live in the lake, girl, and I'm really not giving no my face. Deep down in the McLaren, I hit it. You know she a tenor. I swear she on my radar. I'm straight from Florida Gator. Give a fuck what you think. I can smell that you were just a little man. She knows dance. You know I got options. She ain't having shit. I'm tarnished all the way. Feeling waste. I hate society. I love you. Stay away. That's a problem in my eyes. I hope it is synchronized. You know I was a broken soul. You seen when I was homeless, dog.
Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata. Back in the day, I was broke with no dollar. Now I got Gucci all over my collar. I do this for my mama, my brother, my papa, my sister. I got you. Sharp as a needle, I'm really a scholar. I can be evil, so don't even bother. I'm not with the drama, got too many commas. Not worried about nada, Hakuna Matata.
Zone 6, Pirates, Whipper. Pirate.
The flow, where did it off rip, Let me tell you a story, I was a G, That company coming in like a kiss, I was hanging around it just like a cliff, We were them boys up on the strip, Yeah, swapping on Christmas like the Grinch, And we taking it before they, Last Curry done hit, he done snitched, I ain't do it, do a thing, officer, handcuff, click, fight with mama, ding, ding, kept me in, got a green card, it was hard, let the beat, She said, don't get the party, you on the brink, Every day is a mic clip, I'm a flip,
NXI, got NXI, ETY, NXI, ETY, got NXI, ETY, NXI, ETY, got NXI, ETY, NXI,
UFO blimp. Fly from O-Town party, I keep. Drive down Wingwood, busy and things. If you're there with a friend, watch don't bother blink. Next thing you know, they take out everything. All of me money, bling bling, Fendi bag, shoe, I must see karma, what a bim. Me eye them low like Mr. Hey, next IETY thing. God of a humor is a real thing. Him used to thief out the people them thing. Full circle come round like this thing. Offspring. Ting-a-ting-a-ling. I me pay them anything and let me waste. I mean, but I got thief anything anyway. And still I got NXIETY, got NXIETY, NXIETY, got NXIETY, NXIETY, got NXIETY, NXIETY, got NXIETY, got NXIETY, kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet a beat. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much, I so much.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Bills Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Key 26, key 26.
Now Allen. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Allen now looks to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run here with Moss. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's 7-0 Buffalo.
Yo.
What up, Justin?
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ignore what just happened. I blame it on the ice cream I was eating.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A handoff to Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That burst good for 20.
How you been, homie, Justin? Been a while since I talked to you, man.
To throw, it's Brady. And a first hook up with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady.
Wow, what a fight.
That's Howard. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Brady's throw there.
Ivan B. I just clocked NFL a couple days ago. It's been pretty decent. How about you?
12 yards there.
Hell yeah, bro. I've been alright, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to hang in there. Trying to hang in there, my guy. I just got laid off from my job a couple days ago. Gotta go job hunting again here soon, but you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I've been alright, man.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard.
Come on, Giovanni. That should have been a tutty. We're about to punch this in here, though.
Yards that time and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Allen going to throw. Well, that's complete to Sanders. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And the defense
I do not know how he just got open. Probably because I was sitting in that corner back not paying attention.
Emmanuel Sanders, 64 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.